Veronica from Madame Noir, and today's Madame on the Street question is, what is your worst date ever?
My worst date ever was a blind date. He said he was cute, he was cleanly, but when I got in the car, his breath was stink. He stunk up the whole van. I never talked to him again, I never called him, and I'm glad he never called me back.
His worst date ever is going out with a girl and she was not what she looked like on the cell phone, and it didn't work out. Actually, my man threw me the number, and she ain't know. She assumed she met me before. She was alright, but like, her personality was not the one to go for. And the way she looked didn't look like it on the camera. It was like embarrassing. It was facial problems and all that. I never called her actually after that. Oh yeah, because I took it down that night. So, but
You did what?
I shook out. You know what that means?
Okay.
Shake out. I took it down, but you know it wasn't second chance for that.
Worst date. That would be I invited somebody over for me to cook, and she comes with her boyfriend, and she thought it was a business meeting, and it was not. That was the worst date. I pretty much played it off like it was like all casual, and I was like, oh my god, this woman's nuts. She must be bipolar. And as soon as dinner was done, I was only expecting two. Dinner was done. I was like, oh, it was nice having both of you. And I left them both, and I called a friend of mine. I was like, dude, just the craziest thing ever happened to me. That was pretty much the craziest date I ever had.
Thank God, unlike a lot of my friends, I really don't have a worst date. I'm married now, so it's kind of hard for me to think about the last time I've been on a real date, but I've been blessed, and I think I've had good experiences with guys when I was dating. And I haven't really had anything that was bad happen. Thank goodness.
My worst date was when my date took me to Wendy's. That was so bad.
Worst date, I would think, going out to eat with my boyfriend, having a nice meal, enjoying ourselves, noticing that the next table there's a young lady there and she's making eye contact with him, and I try to be the nicer, mature person and ignore it. When we were finishing eating our meal, right before we were about to pay the bill, the young lady leaves, and when she leaves, she's walking past the window and she's blowing him kisses. Now that was kind of awkward, and it wasn't really the best situation, but he told me that, don't worry, I'm here eating with you, and it made me feel good, but running outside to catch the girl, as she was getting in the car, it wasn't really the best situation, but he made it work. He calmed me down a little bit. I guess that's probably one of the worst dates I've ever had.